Hey guys, welcome to Thistlehawk Homestead. Today we did a little breading on some chicken breasts. So we took the chicken you can buy in the grocery store, cut it in half horizontally, then pounded it with the meat mallet, plastic down, plastic meaning plastic wrap. Lay your chicken down, cover it with plastic wrap, and then pound it. That way the meat's not getting stuck in your meat mallet, and excuse me, the product looks good coming out. Okay, so then we bread it. In this case, you start with seasoned flour. My seasoning is salt, white pepper, granulated garlic, and granulated onion. I also had a little bit of grummelata topping left from the other day, so we added that too because I wanted that parsley, I wanted that lemon, I wanted that garlic. So that'll play really well with the topping we're going to do. So we have this, which is the chicken, and all we're doing is canola oil in the pan, maybe about 1/8 of an inch, just enough to sear it just a little bit. You can see over here, we've got some already done, and they're cooked on both sides. We're going to finish them in the oven. Get the oven set to 4 1/4. Just turn the oven off, the stove off, because this is done. And then once it's breaded, we let it rest for, I don't know, 1.5, 2 minutes. Okay, so now you can see there's virtually no oil left, and that's what you want. Okay, again, this is just canola oil. You can buy it in the grocery store. And this is your fried chicken, pounded breasts. So we're going to finish this in the oven for about 15 minutes. Again, chicken, you need to make sure reaches a temp of 165 degrees internally after cooking. Okay? The reason why: chicken has salmonella. It doesn't matter where you buy it from. It doesn't matter who you get it from. All chicken sold commercially has salmonella, which is a foodborne illness. It's not good for you. I've had a severe case way in my past. It's not enjoyable. Okay, diarrhea, potential vomiting, cramps. You're laid up in bed. Severe cases, you can die. So we have this. You cook it to 165 internally. Again, probably 15-20 minutes will do it. And then what we're going to do, and I'll show you in a little. I'm going to pause this video. We're going to do a caprese topping to go with it as well. Okay? So this is going in the oven, and while it's in the oven, we'll finish our topping, and we'll be good to go. So that's where we're at. Hey guys, and we're back. So here we are. I'm just dicing tomatoes for our topping. Our topping for this is going to be a mixture of arugula, red onion, diced tomato, and homemade sweet basil pesto. So sweet basil pesto, if you ever make it, or even if you buy it, it's always good for you to know what's in your food, okay, first and foremost. Making it's not difficult, should you want to. So sweet basil pesto is obviously sweet basil, so it's a sweet Genovese basil, which you can readily get in any grocery store. It is Parmesan cheese, it is garlic, it is salt, pepper, and pine nuts. Now you can buy it without pine nuts for those that have nut allergies, and that's okay. It changes the texture a little bit. What I do is I take it, I make it, typically in late autumn, or late summer, early autumn, excuse me, and we put it in the ice cube trays and then freeze it, and then it comes out, and we can use as little or as much as we want simply by using that portion. So we get some nice diced tomatoes. This is the pesto, like I talked about. Again, it's basil. Oh, and there's olive oil too. So extra virgin olive oil. You grind everything and then add your oil to accommodate. So we have all this, and then we're going to add the tomato. juice because that juice is going to mix with that pesto and really make a beautiful sauce. So we have this. And again, I'm just mixing with a spoon. Pesto's plenty. You see how it's, it looked like a lot of pesto at the start, but the second you start mixing those tomatoes in, this is really good. Then we have a little bit of fun stuff here. We are going to mix in, and I'll show you in 1 second as I open the package. You can make your own, obviously. I've never tried to make my own. It's not saying that I shouldn't or can't. I just have not given it a try. Maybe for another video we'll do that, okay? Or we're talking about fresh basil. Wow. Not fresh basil. I've done that plenty of times. We're talking about fresh mozzarella. About the pearls, because for this purpose, they work really well. And you can see it's just little baby pearls of mozzarella. It's called Perlini mozzarella. Mix this. And because of everything, the tomatoes and all this, we're going to need to hit it with a little salt and pepper. Again, as you build your flavors, you need to build your flavors. You need to season them every step of the way. Just like the breading process on the chicken, the chicken was seasoned both in the flour and the breadcrumbs, so that way we would have flavor throughout, no matter what you ate. So, actually, I don't want to use that one. I want to use this one. Fresh ground black pepper. Again, it's just seasoning for the tomatoes and the mozz, because the pesto is already seasoned. A little kosher salt. I'm doing it a little bit stronger per se because we are going to mix in baby arugula, which looks like this. Okay, so baby arugula. I hope that's right side up. Maybe this way. I know it's backwards. I apologize. So we have all this. This you could eat by itself. Here we go. It is an amazing salad. It's called a caprese salad. This on a bed of greens, little balsamic glaze drizzle, and you are in, my friend. You are in. This is amazing stuff. So this is what we're going to do. That chicken's going to come out of the oven. We're going to toss the arugula with the mozzarella caprese salad, and then it's going right on top. Actually, I did mention red onion. So the red onion, I lost my mind for 2 seconds. So red onion, get rid of all the skins. And all I want to do is just get rid of any extra. Okay? Don't need that. We're not even going to use this whole piece. Again, using our fingers as guidelines. And we're trying to shade it as paper thin as we can. And we used, I don't know, almost a quarter of the onion, not quite. And all I'm going to do with this is cut it in half, widthwise. And I want to even things out. And that's it, okay? I'll squeeze it into that. Grab this. Away we go. Okay. So here we go. With the onions, you need the bite of the onion because everything else is kind of rich. You need it to really play. Okay. So here we go. We'll toss it with the arugula and we're off. It'll make a great topping on a fried chicken. And you don't need to serve anything else with this. This is an amazing salad with a good protein all unto itself. Okay? Happy eating. Thanks for tuning in to Thistlehawk Homestead. Take care, guys.